Rambal sir, it's been 4 months, 180 applications. Still, I'm not getting any offer. So this was a real message which I got it from one of my students last year. So 4 months, 180 applications, nothing. But here is what is interesting. At the same time, another Aspira student got somewhere around first offer in 38 days. So same curriculum, same mentors, same job market. So what changed? I'm Rambal. I have trained over 4,600 plus designers through Aspira. And unlike most design schools, I don't just teach and disappear. I track the job search data. So I know who got hired, how long it took, how many applications they sent, how many interviews they converted. So after watching hundreds of students go through this process, I found three repeatable strategies that consistently lead to offers in 45 days or less. It's not a luck, it's not a placement guarantee gimmicks, it's all systems. Today, I will break down all these three things. When I started tracking this, I was very much uncomfortable. In the early days, I thought success meant, so did they learn UX? Did they build a portfolio? But after 1 year, I noticed something. Some students, they got hired in 30 to 40 days. Others, they take about 5 to 6 months. But still they are applying. Same training, different results. So I started tracking applications sent, interview calls received, conversion rate, LinkedIn activity, network conversations, portfolio updates, and patterns started showing up. So clear pattern. The truth is job searching is a skill. And most students, they treat this like a gambling. So let me show you what actually works. Strategy 1. Network first method. Most students job search something like this. They open the job portal, upload their resume, click apply. So they are going to repeat on 50 times. Wait, this approach is emotionally exhausting and the data is very brutal. So students who lead with job portals, they need 130 to 180 applications to get 3 to 5 interviews. Now, look at the students who used network first strategy. So 20 to 30 meaningful messages, same 3 to 5 interviews, same result. So 6 times less effort, much faster timeline. So what network first actually means? It does not mean begging for jobs. It means week 1 is for the conversations, not applications. The 3-layer system. Layer 1, warm connections. It's about days 1 to 7. So it's going to be ex-classmates, batchmates, anyone working in tech. So you send the message, hey, I have just completed my UX training, exploring the roles. So would love to understand your team culture. No job asking, just context building. Layer 2, LinkedIn outreach. So days 7 to 20. So target the mid-level designers, not the senior managers, not a HR. So engage with their post first. Then you can start sending the message something like this. I have been following your work on X. So I am a junior UX designer. Would you be open to a 15 minutes call? So some will ignore you, some will respond. So you only need a few. Layer 3, strategic applications. So day 20 plus. So now you can start applying, but reference conversations. So I recently spoke to so-and-so name from your team. So you are no longer a stranger. So that changes everything. So when you apply through a portal, you are invisible. When someone inside the company has heard your name once, you are not invisible anymore. And interviews start moving. Strategy 2, quality over quantity portfolio. I review the portfolios on every week and I see the same mistake. Students build 6 to 8 case studies thinking more work means more chances. So recruiters don't have the time. They spend only 30 to 40 seconds max. So the students who get hired fast, they have a 2 to 3 powerful case studies, not 7 average ones. What quality actually means? Each case study must show the problem, research, decisions, solution, outcome. So, and the outcome must be real. It should not be something like user-friendly design, but it's reduced the drop-off by 34%, improved the task completion by 2x. So, if your case study only shows the screens, it's incomplete. The 45-day rule I give students. So, pick your best 2 projects, deep refine them, every other project remove temporarily. So, this builds the confidence. Recruiters remember the depth, not the volume. So, case study check. So, ask yourself, does this show how I think? So, would a hiring manager understand the problem context immediately? Is there a measurable result? If not, rebuild. Real example. So one student had 7 case studies, 0 calls for 2 months. So we reduced it to 2, rebuild it properly. So 4 interview calls in 3 weeks. So less is more when quality is right. Strategy number 3, the 7-day sprint system. This is the biggest difference. Most students job search casually. Some they do in LinkedIn, some they do applications, some portfolio tweaks. No structure. Students who get hired fast treat job search like a project. So they sprint. Now I am going to explain the sprint structure. Sprint 1, days 1 to 7. Goal, 10 conversations started. Measure, replace, receive. Sprint 2, days 8 to 14. Goal, 2 case studies logged. Measure, feedback from 2 designers. Sprint number 3, days 15 to 28. Goal, 20 targeted applications. Measure, application to response rate. Sprint number 4, days 29 to 45. Goal, interview prep plus follow-ups. Measure, interviews booked. So why this works? It prevents the procrastination. It creates the measurable momentum. It removes the emotional chaos. So the student who got offer in 38 days, she followed this sprint system consistently. The student with the 180 applications, no structure, just effort. So effort without system, it's a delay. What Aspira does differently. So let me be transparent. At Aspira, I personally conduct a focused career intensive for our students. This is not a motivational workshop. It's a practical working session. So in that intensive, we work on resume building that reflects the clarity, not just formatting. LinkedIn positioning. So how you present yourself professionally. Case study storytelling. So explaining the decisions, not just showing the screens. Interview simulations. So students practice thinking out loud under the pressure. And something I used to call, it's called vision board method. It helps the students define and target the kind of companies they actually want to work for. So instead of applying the companies in randomly. So after this program is completed, our involvement doesn't stop. So we continue with the weekly portfolio review sessions for the next 2 months, focused purely on refinement and job readiness. And beyond that, we stay accessible and supportive until the student secures the role. So not by rushing, not by promising timelines, but by staying consistent with the guidance. So let's summarize. Number 1, network first, not application first. 2, quality over quantity in portfolio. 3, 7-day sprint system, structured job search. If you are currently applying and nothing is working, don't send more applications. Fix your system first. So now listen carefully. If you are confused about whether UX is right for you, or you don't know where you stand in this journey, so we run a UX career clarity session every week. So this is not a sales webinar. It is not a motivational webinar. It is a realistic breakdown of what 2026 UX market looks like, what it actually takes, who should not enter this field, and whether this path fits you. So if this video resonated with you, the next step is simple. So message our team on WhatsApp, ask for the clarity session link. So bring your questions, even uncomfortable ones. Parents are welcome too. So no pressure, only clarity. So links in the description. So if this helped you, subscribe. So every week I share the real data from real students, not theory. I will catch you soon with another meaningful topic. Until then, bye-bye.